Trumu, 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 trumu. Trumu, trumu, trumu.
A few days ago, yeah, they updated Brem on this particular platform. Now, the update here, the Brem on it was simple. Yeah, Patcher said finally the anti-LGBT law in Ghana, no, and now our parliament, no, it is yet to be passed. Now, for some time now, this whole anti-LGBT law has been a topic of discussion in the country, and many people are opposing it because even Catholic priests, few days ago, the Catholic Priest Association of Ghana, they came out to say they don't want this anti-LGBT bill to pass. If somebody says he wants to be a gay, a lesbian, or a bisexual, even though it is not in their Bible, they don't want to go attacking those people. Those people are human beings and we shouldn't prosecute them. Now, this is coming from the Catholic Bishop Conference and now from the Association of Catholic Priests in Ghana. So it sends a huge signal. But some George, together with some MPs, are saying we need to pass this bill. This bill that they've termed anti or family protective bill. And in this particular family protective bill, no, they are saying they are going to prosecute any person who is pushing or who is engaged in this lesbianism, gay, LGBT, or anything in regards to bisexual, anything under the umbrella and scope of the LGBTQR++. Now, there's been one advocate who has been very crucial and critical against this anti-LGBT bill. Now, a few years ago, the mother came out to defend the daughter. I'm saying the daughter because he transitioned to a she. So let me give her that respect and call her she. So the mother came out to say, fine, she gave birth to a boy, but then later when the boy grew up, the boy realized that God kind of did a mistake. So he transitioned to be a girl, and the mother said she loves it and she supports her son, and she wants Ghanaians to feel free and accept her as her daughter or her son, now her daughter, who he is or as who she is. And basically, this particular person that you see on the screen, Angel Maxine, is saying, the mother went on further to say that we need to allow people to express themselves and freely come out as gay, bisexual, lesbian, and a lot. Now, if you are watching this particular picture on the screen, Angel Maxine is the person who has come out to say that now, in view of all of these anti-LGBT law, which is currently in Parliament, yet to be passed or not passed, Angel is coming out to say there are lots of Ghanaian MPs who are openly gay. So the big question is, they are openly gay, why are they supporting the anti-LGBT bill? Because if you are gay, you need to say, I don't support it. But Angel is saying that because of how Ghanaian, the mentality perceived against LGBT, gay, and lesbian, they are afraid that they will face a stiff rebuttal from their constituents and even Ghanaians, and even they're losing their seats as member of parliament in Ghana. So they are tight-lipped. In regards to this particular Angel Maxine, who was once a male now has transitioned to a female, is saying that she will go on the rampage to expose all Ghanaian MPs who are also LGBT and failing to support the LGBTQI community. And this is the time Angel is saying that the LGBTQI community need these Ghanaian MPs who in secrecy are gay, lesbians, and bisexuals, but they are afraid to come out for fear of prosecution and for fear of persecution. And Angel now is saying he will expose them. Now, let me break this in three. Mo share me no abrantie ya owo skin no so no. Sa abrantie no. Onye sisi ano na oye bema, be sisi ano wa transition ayoba. Angel Maxine eye Ghana ni ye wo no abrochi, I'm sure say Germany or so. Na according to the man onyi bedu mpempen so bi no hu say abrantie no hu say sisi ano onye bema e no koye hormone therapy ni ade say wa transition sisi ano oye oba completely. Into no or bar Sebio or name Bema Equa because or no regarding who saw your banty definitely or name Bema and a bequa out. And Siciano a branty as Siawadan no obey or parties Siciano sa anti LGBT bill as some judge a push say and pass here and then here in Sakoso Parliament. Or patches it is very sad because MPs be Ghana gay for muko nshimu or muko klaba they come out unim sa MPs no but enesa MPs no Oma yo omo ho se omo nke kuo no ho. Meanwhile, in secrecy, they are gay and lesbians. And nuti ne angel le ka say, "Sa mre ye be pass anti-LGBT bill. Wo ye MP, now ye gay no nima obe expose." That's the whole thing. Obe expose. Wasan so kra de enyom foforo aba. Enyom na ye boss ne petima o se trumu 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 enya asem kitwa. And Ghana for ka say, "Hey, baby eduni de aye hu." Because people and a lot of people never expected say it will reach this particular far. But Angel is saying say there are Ghanaian MPs. Now, in the same way by there are people among forecast say finally Ohima mentioned their name already because we need to know. And yes, we need to know ne ye be take you on and bibisa. But we see who MPs are sebio or mu ye gay we mu send a beya at the end of the day. We know the people we are dealing with. Currently, anti-LGBT law is in Ghana. It's in Parliament. It's being debated on. We live to see if this whole anti-LGBT bill will live to see testimony or be passed. But then whether it's passed or not, there is something which is really going to happen. Question lady, we need somebody to job. We come back for more.
Trumu, Trumu, Trumu.
Okay, so Trumu Master Yate. But there's another update in regards to this. Menoka say Amnesty International, Amnesty International, they deal with rights of human rights and the rights of minorities and rights of various individuals. As a rights of minorities be to say LGBT, anyone more, or maybe follow the status quo. Me ye bema, me ye oba, bisexual, some minorities or mono. Menoka say Amnesty International, they usually are those kind of people they seek to address the rights of these minorities and individuals. In the Menoka say Amnesty International or Mode reports about more parties say they will take a legal or they will institute a legal action if the anti-LGBT law bill is passed in Parliament. Now Menoka say nipa or they nim and I say nipa obe lady sa particular frontier no. Ediya yedi tuja yenhodi okay ediya be tuja si an air party say if any Genevieve Patterson oye country director of Amnesty International. No party said this particular bill no emwa. In fact, let me read exactly what she said. Also, there's certain part of the bill that talks about romantic displays of affection. Okay, let me start from the top. Also speaking on Star FM today with Joshua Kojo Mensah, the country director of Amnesty International, Genevieve Patterson, said the bill is against the constitution of Ghana and must be rejected. First of all, the bill does not even define who an LGBT person is. There's no definition. So how do you go, how are you going to identify who an LGBT person is? There is a certain part of the bill that talks about romantic displays of affection. How do you define romantic affection between the same sex? So do you see these two men holding hands apart from the LGBT community? These are some of the concerns that we've raised from the bill and so many other parts that we have issues with, Madam Partington stated. So it is going to bring homophobia in Ghana, okay? Adding that now that Ghana gives visas on arrival to tourists, now that Ghana gives visas on arrival, tourists may be wrongly arrested. Persons suspected to be LGBT are being forced from their houses. Landlords are going through a forced eviction process. We really have to be concerned with this bill as Ghanaians and understand that it doesn't just affect the LGBT community. I've always said Amnesty International completely rejects the bill. It should not exist, and criminalizing persons for an activity that happens in somebody's bedroom is actually against international human rights law. So we should not even be considering it. It is against the 1992 Constitution. So all these things we have to consider. For Amnesty International, should the bill be passed, we will take it to court. As we are allowed to do so, that's the agenda that we have. So currently, Amnesty International has really come out to say they've really shown their grounds and they know where they are stepping. If this particular bill is passed, they will take the whole government of Ghana and as the parliament and the whole bill itself to courts. As you say, a bim and a mbim we'll live to see. Currently, the bill is in parliament and is being debated upon. And Exp0se So we are yet to see.
Trumu.